Hello everyone! We just had some technical issues, but now we are live. We are live and that's what matters. Let's see here. Tonight we're gonna go to the band in Australia, which is our track for next week. Reference lap is 156. I have never ever driven this track, never put a fast lap here. I just did like a half lap just to get a screenshot for tonight, and you're actually, I think, for the very first time gonna see exactly and entirely how I get to learn a new track, which by no means is a reference, but I looked at the map early on the break. Right now I just want to get the flow of the track, always looking where I should go next, and there's the right. Zero concerns with speed, right? So this should be like a right-hander and then a left-hander. If you see my okay, wrong side of the track. We're not looking correctly at the map. And it's a long right-hander. This reminds me Road America. So probably feathering throttle here. More slightly on the brakes. Okay, no need to get on the brakes. Open up for the left-hander. And this is an S, so I'm gonna maximize the speed here. Next one is a right-hander. Hard on the brakes. And then this is gonna be a left-hander. Double left-hander. Man, a lot of corners. 18 corners. It's gonna take us a bit. Alright. What have we learned so far? Not much, right? Not much. So next corner to the right. Let's test off track limits here. Okay, I can actually go there without like having a black flag or anything. But braking on the blue cone is too late. That's not a strategy. The strategy is to brake early. On the 100. I went a bit early on the gas there. Uh-oh, too much on the gas. We also want to avoid off tracks. That's the thing we want to avoid for sure. Brake before the 100. Too many corners, too many corners. Brake on the 15. Alright, we're getting the flow of the track, right? I didn't watch any videos before, like I didn't do any homework. So let's brake early here. I thought this was a double left-hander, which is not. Now I'm not gonna lie, like this. Oh, this is the feather in the throttle part. The sun right now is not helping much. I can use all of that. Okay, there's an... Now I come here. This is the double left-hander. So it's towards the end. Okay, we're getting it, right?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So... Uh-oh, too much. It's a tight corner. Too much speed, too much speed. So the last right-hander, we need to bring down the speed a bit. So now it's a left-hander. And this is a double left-hander, so we can, yeah. Can let the car carry a bit of speed. Oh, but this is like a sharp in. Man, this hairpins.
That corner and got a slow down penalty.
Still learning the flow. Still learning the flow. Let's not get overconfident in something that we don't know yet, to avoid doing things like this. So this is the main straight. It's the longest one. We do want to get the best exit possible there. And it's less than 90 degrees, so... Probably too late on the gas, but it served its purpose. Okay, more speed here next time. Cool. I can go on the gas lightly earlier, I think. Before here. Double left-hander. This is the one that I have to be like very cautious because the track comes in. Like the exit doesn't open up. This is like not an off track, like this is more than 9 degrees and this is less, so we can actually carry a lot of speed, you see. So the first one's like a hard braking zone, the second one not so much. We're at 2-1 already. And I honestly do not say we are doing any fast laps yet. We're still trying to learn like where it feels natural to brake on this track. Okay, carry speed here. I'm gonna prioritize a bit more this exit. So these are through like 9 degrees, traditional type of corner. Double left-hander. Exit a bit. Slide off track. Then here comes in. Then a double right-hander. Right. But the first one is a tight corner. The second one is not. And we have all this space we can use. Now I'm gonna start trying to get like more speed. So still using the mentality of okay, can go much faster. It's a very large track, like very wide track. We can use a lot of the track on the exit. Well, like one off track's gonna lead to the next one. And here we wanna sacrifice the first part to get a good exit here, which I didn't. 18 corners, that's a lot. Oh, wrong side. This is the one that I have to be cautious, because the track comes in, you see? It's a tricky part. Hard braking zone. Tight corner. Not so hard braking zone. We can go early on the gas.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Let's now try to start pick up the pace, okay? Ah, come on. Okay, so here is right, left, tight, right. And I'm gonna go on the brakes slightly later and harder, so let's see how that goes. Right in the cone. And this is the one I want to be tight. A lot of space on the exit. I don't need to brake there, just a lift if that. No, short on the gas. Understeer. Is it easy to learn? No. It's rewarding though. So a flat foot here is not gonna work. Huge lift, huge lift. Patience there on the gas. So this is the one that we want to make sure we have the best exit possible because of this mini straight here. Third gear. This is the double left-hander. Be patient here because track's gonna come in. Then this is the tight the tight corner, then like a not so tight. Brake early. Oh man. Silly off track. Our Optima's at like a 58.3, that's good. Gonna spin? No. Oh. Off track. So I cannot hit like the curb there as much as I thought. So let's try to get some pace here. Let's not brake too late. Right before the cone is fine. I think a lift here. Good. I don't need to go to second gear there. Third should be fine. Double left-hander. Lift, patience, patience. Very bad corner, very, very bad corner. I need to carry more momentum there.
You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Let's keep pushing. So the problem with this sequence is that I cannot repeat it. It was all garbage, so let's go back. It's a lot to improve there. Can go earlier on the gas. So this one, let's go early on the brakes.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, we're within 2 seconds now. I tried like a deeper brake, didn't work. Tried to carry more speed on the first ones as well, didn't quite work. Let's try a deeper braking zone here, so we can go early. No, it was an off track. We gotta experiment, right? There's no point of being slow consistently. Let's try to experiment here. Too much on the brakes there. More on a straight line. and be patient on the exit. You see, we've been here for what, like 20 minutes? So second gear there. I do think I have to cut in more the corner. So earlier on the brakes, earlier. Maybe a gentle touch on the brake there. That was an off track. Let's just continue the lap. I think I have to carry more speed on this corner, on the entry. I'm under steering, that's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, short him. Now let's actually remove the time and just focus on the braking markers, and like it's 57, it's now it kind of has like to feel natural. Let's not worry too much about the delta for a second. Too much. You gotta play more with them. Oh, we can do it flat. We can definitely do it flat. I don't know if it's gonna be like every track condition though. Double left-hander. Missed the apex of the first corner here. We don't want that. So we're slightly earlier on the brakes there. I might be able to get away with just lifting the foot. There was a 8-0, so we're consistent. Like we 796, 800. No. So I'm struggling with this corner. I'm carrying too much speed on the entry. So let's think about the previous corner. I think here's fine. So this is carrying too much speed, right? Too much. That wasn't good. I hesitated. I feel too early on the brake. I can go like a little bit later on the brakes. I gotta go earlier on the brakes there. And less. I gotta roll the car, I think, towards the corner. No, just lifting's not gonna work, but we had to test it. Ah, that's almost this. Almost this. Let's compare versus our optimal lap here. You see how much time I'm losing here? Too early. Too early. Let's break here. Here I think it's just a tiny on the brakes. Just to get a rotation, we can use more of the exit. Let me try less brakes early. Not quite. I don't wanna lift it like at the end. I wanna lift early. So here, lift early. Too much lift. So it's just a tiny lift, just a tiny. That's an off track. Let me try to push a clean fast lap. That means I'm gonna be like a little bit more cautious. This is not good. I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious in the place that I'm not safe, and I'm gonna push very hard the place I feel comfortable. So let's do it. Can push more, can push more. I can carry way more speed, so much less on the brakes. Much less on the brakes. Can't be afraid of a good lap there. A3. Garbage. Oh, maybe I have to open up more. Maybe that would work. Very bad corner. Not the best exit, not the worst
That was your
exit.
fastest lap of the session.
7-7. No. Pushing too hard, overdriving the car. So if I want to do this, I'll have to brake earlier. Let me try one different thing here. I think this is the right... So I think that's the right thing to do on the first... on the third corner, but not on the first second. So let's... Here. Let me see if I have to catch the car again. No, earlier. Good. Mm. Try a different approach next time. I'll try another lap and we'll go for telemetry, okay? Gonna see like one from behind. Too greedy on the throttle. No, the gas and brake is not the best approach. Exit was good. No, one more lap, just one more. No delta. Pushing as hard as we can, okay? Not good, right? Last one before we see telemetry, okay? I just saw someone comment something. I think my voice to text didn't work. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's on mute. I'm sorry. 3,567 laps? What do you mean? I don't know if I understood it. I do not know if I got it. Is it like the title or something of the video? I don't think it is. Yeah, this is what I have like to sacrifice the second leg to open up the third. I think I should have done this like significantly better. But the idea is there. Staying. Okay. Stayed in, but not in an ideal way. Oh, over slow down the car. I think I have to progressively go on the gas here.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I promise just one more. And then you're gonna see telemetry, okay? I know I've been promising, but I wanna finish like, just like one more full lap. That's what I want. This one here is very, very hard. Got an off track. The off track was a killer. Maybe here I'll brake harder. Off track as well, okay. Not quite that, off track. This is a type of like... This is the kind of... It wasn't a good one, it was an 8-9. Not good at all. But I do think I stopped benefiting from just laps and I have to analyze it. I think it was late. I have to cut in the curb more. Oh, that's gonna be an off track. The good thing's gonna be like really hard to crash in most of the track here. So let's take a break. That's not what I want. Let's watch our fastest lap, okay? So laps, what was the fastest this one? I want to see from behind. Far chase, further, more horizontal so you can see better the line. Let's go. I think you can bite the curb slightly later. I think if you bite around here, it's going to be a better setup for the next one. But it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad either. Here, just a lift. So here I want to like kind of, maybe this is not bad, because what's going on here is what I want is like maybe, no. I think what I want here is more like this, so I can cut straight here. Very late apex. This is a tough one. Tiny touch on the brake, a little bit of coasting. Subscriber! Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We're trying to put a decent lap here in next week's track. Just trying to analyze it. It's like a double left-hander. And this is my very, very first time ever driving on this track. So we're like learning a lot. This slows me down. Like I don't have to hit this sausage here. No need. But then this was good. Let's see here. Early on the brakes. I feel like I can, not that I feel. I missed the curb here. I can, that means I can earlier braking, right? Another one. Or is that a repeated one? If it's another one, thank you. And welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brake, brake, brake. Not a bad exit. Okay, now let's go to VRS. Where is VRS? So this is the reference lap from our coach, 6-0. We are at 7 something. 7-7. So it's a lot. Analyze session. Right now, let's look overall where we're losing the most. 9 and 10, 11, 12, 14, 16. Okay. Let's look at the braking behavior. So here's how we're going to analyze this. I'm braking too hard, too late on the first one. Then like this is about the same. Braking late and harder on this one. Here's gentle touches on the brake. And I'm trying to just like feather the throttle. But like it's 4%, just to get a nose in. Just to get a nose in. Slightly more on the last one. Yeah, a lot of more speed. Then I'm braking harder here to hold the car, but it's kind of the same shape. I'm just like over slowing down the car. Or maybe not, because I'm like coming from a full flat section, not flat, like full on the throttle. So I'm trying to induce more speed, so then I have to brake a little bit harder to bring it down. Early and less, that's kind of hard in release and not like peak in release. Hold a bit, and then here's a harder brake. Interesting. It's the very last one. So, but earlier on the gas as well. So let's look. T1 through 3. Brakes earlier, less brake pressure. He gets to 57% and holds. That's what we do, but like we brake more, which means we carry more speed on the entry, but then like we lose speed at the apex. So earlier and less, it's like significantly earlier. Yeah, like 25 meters earlier or 23 meters earlier. Okay to lose some time on the entry. We're gonna gain it back as you came back earlier on the throttle. And there's no braking between like on T2. And then interesting, he's going tighter than I am and having a wider exit. That's what it is. Nothing on this one. This is the deep brake. He's apexing earlier actually. Going tighter in the beginning and apexing earlier. That's why he goes earlier on the brakes. I do carry more entry speed towards the next one, so I wonder if I need to change anything here. So here, because I'm carrying more speed, I have to lift earlier. But he commits later, and then he progressively releases, and he brakes, I think, on the first apex, second apex, and third one. And I'm trying to replicate it, but like the brake, it's gentle, right? 4%, 5%. These gentle brakes probably are getting the nose in. And then he's able to carry more speed around the last part. Which brings us to this here. It's a tiny brake, then a little bit of throttle, then more brake. Just like carrying more speed overall here. Gotta be comfortable with that. Straight turn 13. Yeah, he's getting more speed on the exit, so earlier on the brake. I think in general it's earlier on the brake, right? Just like in general. And this one it's the double left-hander. More brake in the beginning and then release. And then earlier on the throttle, I'm coasting a bit. So he gets on the throttle in the first apex. Then he uses the throttle to create rotation. I see what's going on here. Yeah, and then like it's the same usual suspects. And the last one that he goes like significantly harder on the brakes. Oh, I see. Because I'm going less on the brake, I'm holding the brake in the middle of the corner. He's just like overlapping a lot to create like this slow transfer, slow weight transfer. So in general, earlier. In general, it's earlier on the corners. Let's not worry about the delta because we're going to go early in the corners. We're going to apparently lose time. It's earlier and less, earlier and less. I do like my line on this corner though. I didn't slow down enough here. I just didn't slow down enough there, but it's okay. No sausages, the sausages are too high. Stayed in, stayed in. I have to break career because I want to use more there. Alright. 9-4. Let's continue doing what we did. Just like allowing ourselves more speed. Ah, too much. I think a tiny bit earlier there on the gas. Too much speed. This is garbage, okay? We're just trying to get some momentum back here, but like, what we just did is complete garbage. If I go too early, I go off track.
They say you cut the course.
Gotta be
You'll have to
really,
slow
really
down
patient.
and give up the time gain.
Try one more time. We have a lot to evolve, a lot. This is over slowing down. So if I'm gonna break that early, it has to be less break. I think if I go slightly later on the gas there, I'm gonna carry more speed. And here's where I have to be patient, okay? Let's be patient on the gas. Maybe second gear there. Stay in second. Avoid the sausages. Just avoid the sausages. Did you listen to what I just said? Avoid the sausages. I'm resetting because I want to use like a good straight speed here. Wasn't bad. Let's try it again. I think around that speed is not bad. We're gonna lose on the entry and gain on the exit, okay? I'm still losing a lot of time on the first sector here. Too much on the brakes. So you see like how I'm going on the gas and the car's going like wide? I don't want that to happen. Early on the brakes, too early on the brakes. I think second gear here is gonna be fine. Oh. Too late on the brakes. I got distracted. I think this is early, right? I think there like I should brake earlier as well. Oh, that's the overlap. Let's see here. Not early, just the overlap, okay? Still not good. Couple more. Let's now use the best lap because this helps focus, okay? It puts an extra pressure. So that braking was not efficient. I'm gonna brake less. Let me see one thing here. Let's focus on 1 to 3. Max brake pressure is 58%. And it's early. It's early. It's early. It's early, okay. So we're gonna go early 58%, okay? That was too early, see?
Slow down.
Because we didn't go like 58% and was still like shaved off too much speed. So not enough. Like I was increasing. I have to find the 58%. More. I'm trying to find the 58%. I'm going to 50. So let's find the 58% right away, okay? Okay, better. It's a good lap. It's a good lap. Not ideal. We lost some time there. We can gain it. Man, I lost points in the last braking. In the last braking zone, I lost 0.3. It's a lot. But we're improving the time. So earlier... So that's not what we want. No, I don't wanna go up on the brake. I wanna hit like 58 from the beginning. You see, because I didn't like my brake curve was garbage. I have to find it from here, not like change the position of my foot. No. We'll try a bit more, and we're gonna call it a day. You know what I have to do? I'll try one more time and watch the coach's lap. And then you need like to warm up the tires and stuff, but at least watching the actual lap may help. So if I'm gonna brake, like, if this is my brake pressure, I gotta go order. That's all. If I'm not finding the 58%. How did I lose so much time? So that's it was good. It was good until it wasn't, okay? Let's keep pushing. You see like how good it was T1 to 2? We gotta make this work, guys. We gotta make this work, okay? Okay, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, now I recovered all the time I lost.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
7-2, 7-2. We're getting better. Uh-oh, too deep. Whew. Like that's over circled a bit of time. Oof, almost off track. Alright, like we're marginally
New fastest lap for
getting
you.
there. Let's compare again. Because we just like shaved down almost 0.7, I guess. Let's go crazy. Point 49, let's see if we can save anything on the second part. Woo! Destroyed some cones. These kind of decks I have to look for. Ah, I'm off track. Okay.
The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's see our lap now from behind. I think that's important. Very good lap. Never raced this track before. Very good lap. Very good brake shape. Yeah, not bad. Almost flat through there.
That's it, go.
This was like an all purple. Almost an all purple. So now I'm braking. I wasn't braking, so let's see again. I'm full on gas. Open up. Aim here. Brake here. Gas, gas, gas. Tiny brake late. Hold. I don't think I figured out this yet. I think it was good. I think that was good. Not bad. Let's see. I'm really in the limit, like, if you see, like, that wasn't off track, but I was, like, very close. You see? I think it was good. let's see. Let's refresh these, okay? So teams. I never find like this. Gotta just search for his name. So let's find the car. "92 attempts. That's a lot. Still a full second, okay? He's like a 156 and 1. 070. Okay, and I'm like 1.074. 1.074 divided by it's gonna be 116, 56, right? 0.07. Already below 1%. Like gonna be closer, but this is already like below 1%. I don't think it's bad for the very first time ever. 1 through 3 we improved. He's still braking earlier and going early on the gas. But the time that he's gaining is actually on the exit. His exit, he goes earlier on the gas. It doesn't change the brakes, just like going earlier on the gas and carry more speed. Here we're doing faster. Believe it or not, like I felt like this was faster for us. So it is. Then here we improved a lot, but it's still not there. We're braking too early. That's not where the time is. So once we get here, 0.67. After here, it's 0.04. He touches the brake one more time, and we don't, but we don't quite gain any time. And then here for the last corner, like he's just carrying more speed. We just gotta become like brake later, just carry more speed. The true like delta in time is here. It's on the back part. The first, like, I don't care as much about this one. So, oh, this is a 3, like, right? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, like that's because I'm not braking here. I'm having to brake harder here. That's what's going on. Gotcha. And on these ones, I am braking harder. Again, like he's just able to carry more speed. So it's towards the end things are getting like bad. Braking at the same point, he's going much earlier on the gas. Just trust it's gonna stay. Hairpin, braking earlier, going back on the gas earlier. And getting back to 100% earlier. I think that's where like most of, because when he gets in, he's 0.65. When he gets to 100%, and then at most it's just getting earlier. So be more patient around the corner. Get early. Yeah. Okay, cool. Understood. I'm carrying more speed because I'm braking later. That's what's braking me. I'm braking early and going later on the gas, so it's more like opening up more the corner. And this one, there's a 10th here. Now I'm braking too hard. It's even later. And just trail. I'm braking hard and going early. And these are the times costing me, not the rest. Okay, I'll try. I mean, I just want to try these things that I've learned. I'll do like one fast attempt. If I get an off track or something, I'm gonna reset. But my goal is to be done here in the next 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So let's see. I actually went too hard on the brakes, so let's ignore this one. Got a good position again. So you see, like, he's getting earlier on the gas there. Doesn't change the brake behavior, it's more like the gas behavior. Too much time lost. Too much time lost. It's okay. Like a 10th is fine. I changed the line there, didn't work. It's harder. Ah, man. One more try. One more try. Not bad. It's the first time we're doing it, so not bad.
GBLOBESGAMES. Said. Keep it up.
Thank you. Trying very hard here. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Not bad, not bad. I went a tiny bit late on the brakes, I think, on the gas. Yeah, like I should have carried more speed in this last part. I tried to be too patient in the middle, but I didn't feel the car. So let's... We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I just want to put one more fast lap. One more fast lap. We can do it. We can do it. Before we call it. Too early on the brakes, maybe? What happened there? Too early on the brakes. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let's not get too distracted. It's a very decent lap. Ah, off track. No, not braking enough. Not enough on the brakes. Not enough on the brakes. I didn't brake. Like, if you see my ABS went crazy, it's okay. Let's just focus on what we can do now. We just demolished a couple cones. I have to be more aggressive on the gas there. Just trust it's gonna stay. Good exit. Very bad corner. Like, this was complete garbage. Complete garbage. This was not good as well. But hey, it's still better than everything we've done before our last pass. It's just very bad because it... okay. I have to call it, guys. It's late. It's late. I gotta call it. Tomorrow we're gonna be back at 10 p.m. Eastern for more practice laps, okay? Woo!
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
We're gonna be back for more practice laps tomorrow and the coaching session at 11 p.m.
It
Eastern.
looks like you've got some engine trouble.
So
You've
let's see
probably lost some power.
if I can
Looks
get
like
this
you can't
lap
stay.
time.
You'll
Okay,
need to
buddy.
stay
Okay,
back to
okay,
pit lane.
okay, 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 okay.
Press and
Oh
hold the
no.
reset button and we'll come and get you.
Not what I want. I want to slow down the car. Best brake I can find right now.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Right. I think we've stopped the car. So tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, we start 9:30, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. coaching session, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for everyone who subscribed today. If you haven't checked it out, we have a Discord server, links in the description, and yeah, thanks again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.